Hey, so we ended up getting the appraisal back and it ended up being about $10,000 less than what your offer was for.
Okay. What does that mean?
Well, let's start with this. Do you have any extra cash to put down in this property?
Well, I got a quarter.
So in a seller's market, that does happen from time to time. So what can you do in order to help your side out when the appraisal doesn't come back to what you offered on the property? Well, there's really three options of how you can handle the situation when it does come about. The first option is if you have extra money, you can just put it down on the property. You have to put it down in cash though, because your lender is not going to lend more than what the appraised value is. So if you really want the house and you have the extra money and you're willing to put down that extra amount towards the house, go ahead and do it. Then the house can be yours. You don't have to have any confrontation with the seller and you can keep this deal moving. The second option is to ask the seller to reduce their sale price to that appraised value. Let's say a house was on the market for $200, you offer $210, but the appraised value is back at $200. You're gonna have to ask that seller, hey, can we meet back at $200,000 so that we don't break this deal out? The third option is, let's say that same house at $200,000, appraised at $190. Let's say you go to the seller and say, look, I only have $5,000 extra to put down on this property. Can you reduce your price by $5,000 so we can keep this deal going and not waste the last 30 days that we were working on this property? Look, the seller wants to sell their house, you want to buy their house. Typically, if there's that communication, they'll be able to close the deal and keep it going without any hiccups. So hopefully that's the situation you're in and you're able to push through and able to agree on something so that you can still get the property that you're looking forward to. So if you have any questions, feel free to let me know.